If your plumbing company is struggling with SEO and ranking at the top of Google organically, this video is for you. I want to share with you something. My team and I have developed a piece of software called DataPins, and we've helped over 300 plumbers show up at the top of ranking. I'm going to go over some of it today and let you know what it's about. So what's the problem with today's SEO and why doesn't it work? You know, I talk with plumbers literally every day. Everybody puts up a website, gets some reviews, and hopes that you're going to show up in ranking. You get screwed around by 30,000 digital marketing agencies. Everybody's claiming SEO like some sort of magic bullet, and it's not. It's just having a great brand, and things can't be ignored. So DataPins is fantastic, but you still need other things done. So we combine our agency with DataPins, and that gives a full spectrum of stuff. Also, what DataPins does for the plumbing company, it solves the problems because it's sending out so many great pieces of unique data. What inherent within your daily activities is all this great stuff. So whether you worked on a Rinnai tankless water heater or a front yard line leak or repiped with PEX or copper or put in a grinder pump, it's going to be able to show that. And when we do this with care, and I mean, you get the data pin and it tags to the individual page. It's literally synced in with your website, with your Google map, and nowadays with your own YouTube account and Facebook account. So as this happens, instead of trying to trick Google with a bunch of crud content like blogs or city pages, that's non-helpful content and you're trying to trick them. We're not trying to trick them. They're way too smart nowadays. They're going to grade you based upon every digital brand signal that you have. And guys, it's a full spectrum of stuff. And it's frustrating for me to talk to guys sometimes, try to explain it because it seems so simple, but it's been 16 years I've owned digital marketing agencies, and for 7 years I've owned this software. And we've got hundreds of clients around the nation. But you are a comprehensive digital brand. You know, quit having people lie to you about using SEO as some magical verb and like they're going to just do stuff, but you don't really know what they're doing. Well, you need a great website, a great brand, updates and changes that are good for a user benefit. You need data pins. This is going to take unique data that's almost impossible to fake. The geo coordinate where a job was located, whether they left a review or not. Components around it that count as unique content, photos, videos, the words, and then it goes to the like page on the website, and then it's readable by AI and Google. And then if Google's going to show somebody for a water heater or a repiping or a drain cleaning or a hydrojet, they see your page that has been raising its hand over and over and over again. They see supporting stuff out on YouTube and Facebook and your Google Maps, and it'll synergize and work together. Now, I will tell you, I've done this so long, anybody who did this properly over time would eventually raise to top of search ranking. Almost nobody does it properly. I've done this for 16 years. 99% of plumbers don't do it right, even the guys at the top. Google has to choose the best they have to choose from. And so if somebody comes along and begins to have a great web presence, doesn't cheat, has a great user experience, and has multitudes of digital brand signaling. I don't want to overcomplicate this for you. We do a ton of it here. We've got AI infused into data pins, but the data pin itself takes you 60, 90 seconds, and it's tied in through your brand through all these unique channels, and then it's readable by AI, Google, and all these other components. I don't even really, frankly, expect you to get a lot of calls from Facebook or YouTube, but guess what? Google sees all the signals, and it helps your Google ranking go up where you can get a call. Same thing for AI like ChatGPT. So if you have it done right, it's fantastic. I know there's a lot of bad agencies out there. We're verifiable. You find us on social media, but you can look us up everywhere. You can ask AI about my companies, and they'll tell you we're great because we are great. It's been 16 years. My name's Nolen Walker. I'm the owner. Guys, give us a call. We'd like to help you out like we have so many plumbers before.